Hello students, welcome back to my YouTube channel Study with Noor. In today's video, I'm gonna teach you about law of conservation of energy. Now, law of conservation of energy was given by Julius Robert Mayer in 1842. This law was given by Julius Robert Mayer in 1842. Law of conservation of energy is the first law of thermodynamics. Thermodynamics is basically a branch of physics. It is basically a subject. Now what does this law actually says? What does the law of conservation of energy says? This law says that energy can neither be created nor be destroyed, but it can only be transformed from one form to another form. Like this law actually explains that energy cannot be created, it cannot be destroyed, but it can be transformed, means it can be converted from one form to another. First point we got to know from this definition is energy cannot be created. Second is not destroyed. Transformed. We got to know that energy cannot be created, it cannot be destroyed, but yes, it can be converted, transformed from one form to another. This law basically says that total energy always remains constant. For example, if we have a certain amount of energy, that energy cannot be destroyed. That energy cannot be destroyed, but yes, it can be converted from one form to another. This is the basic concept of this law. Like total energy always remains constant. That energy is not destroyed. Total energy is equal to kinetic energy. Kinetic energy is known as movement energy plus potential energy. These energies are constant. If kinetic energy is being converted into potential or potential is being converted into kinetic, the result will always be constant. Now let me explain you this concept with the help of an example. So, I am going to give you an example through which you can understand this concept clearly. So, example. Just suppose that we have a ball. This is a ball. This ball is at a certain height, which is h. This is the height of the ball and this is the plane surface of earth. Plane surface of earth. Now this ball at a certain position is having potential energy which is equal to mgh. Now you should know what is potential energy. Potential energy is the energy an object contains due to its position or shape. Now this ball at a certain height, when it is stationary, it is not moving. Just suppose this ball is in our hands. This ball is not moving, it is stationary. Now at this stage the potential energy is 10. We are just supposing it. 10. Now after some time this ball will come down. When it will be coming down, the speed of the ball will start to increase. Now at a certain stage, potential energy will start to decrease. Potential energy will decrease because this object is not stationary anymore. It is moving now. So when it is moving, we have kinetic energy. As it is in the middle, so kinetic energy will also be equal to 5. Potential energy is decreasing and kinetic energy is being increasing. Kinetic energy is the movement energy and potential energy is energy an object has due to its position. So both the energies are now at a same rate, identical rate. Now after some time what will happen? The ball will come down. When the ball will come down, what will happen? Potential energy will become 0, while kinetic energy, which is the moving energy, becomes equal to 10. Now I'm going to explain you the concept how these values remain constant. At start, potential energy, let me explain you. At start, potential energy is equal to 10. After some time, they both are at a same rate, which is 5 plus 5, both energies, is equal to 10. And at a certain rate, potential energy plus kinetic energy is equal to 10. Now these three terms are constant, which shows that energy is being converted from potential energy to kinetic energy. But it is not destroyed, it is not created. Energy was already present, but it is being converted from one form to another form. So in this example, loss in potential energy is equal to gain in kinetic energy. So both are constant. Loss in potential energy is equal to 10, gain in kinetic energy is equal to 10. So this clearly defines the concept of this law. Now I'm going to explaining you this again, a short recap of this all. That law of conservation of energy says that energy cannot be created, it cannot be destroyed, but yes, it can be converted from one form to another. Now through this example, I have explained you the whole concept of this law. Like the energy is being remained constant, but yes, it is being transformed from one form to another, potential energy to kinetic energy. I hope you have got the clear concept of law of conservation of energy. And if you got this video well, you must press the like button, press the subscribe button, and also press the bell icon for the latest updates. And until next time, take care. Thank you. Bye bye.